obtaining love at all in any form. And it's so twisted the way in which he goes about doing it that it's a constant dichotomy that will never unravel itself. But bringing that character to life has been so brilliant, and we have the amazing Will Tudor, who plays Sebastian, Jonathan, whichever name you'd like to refer to him as. Names are always confusing on this show.
They are a little confusing.
Yeah, but having someone like Will, who's so fantastic, come on the show and really infuse it with this other sense of evil, it's been such a fresh, a breath of fresh air to the show that I think it really has helped to elevate it this season.
Yeah, he's been such a great addition.
Yeah.
You know, mentioning the books, do you have sort of wish lists of things that you want to see, having read all of them?
A lot of my wish list has happened this season. The Sealy Court was on it. Sebastian was on it. What else was on it? There have been a lot of things. There's a lot of things still to come that are on it that, you know, are in the works.
Yeah, they've been delivering this season. I gotta say, they've like not been shy.
No.
You know, amid all this darkness, there has been one bright spot: your relationship with Jace. I feel like finally you guys are on the same page.
Finally.
Oh my god. Was it sort of refreshing to liberate yourself and that character from the love triangle dynamic with Simon?
Yes, in a sense. It was painful, for sure. But that love triangle has been something that we've built for so long. And I feel like this season, it went through a lot of its journey, in a sense. Starting with Clary and Simon's relationship, and then the Sealy Court being kind of the catalyst for them falling apart so that she and Jace end up falling together, maybe. It's been a great journey, and as a book fan, it's been really fun for me to bring that to life. You know, working with Alberta, episode 15 was heartbreaking, because the two of us have spent so long building these characters, and the two of us are so close as well. So going through that was a process, but one of my favorite in the season. And now it's such an exciting opportunity for Jace and Clary, because they're both at a point where they're open to exploring their connection and seeing what this relationship could actually mean for the both of them. And we've seen they have an electric connection from day one. And in episode 19, there was the tracking rune sequence where we saw the combination of not only their angelic powers, but their connection and their emotions toward each other. And there's a power in that. And that power it's dangerous. And so we'll see, well, it's dangerous to some. So we'll see how that affects everything one. And so having her play this role it was perfect. It was meant to be. But that was a secret that we had to keep for so long, and it was so hard for all of us because we were so excited to have her. And I'll never forget seeing her walk on set for the first time in the full Sealy Queen wardrobe. How gorgeous does she look?
Gorgeous.
Right? I almost fell out of my chair, quite honestly. It was perfect. It was the Sealy Queen come to life.
What was it like being at Comic-Con this year? I mean, to actually engage with fans in such an explicit way is such a unique experience, I imagine.
Well, it was our first San Diego Comic-Con. We've done New York for the past few years, which has been incredible. But going to San Diego, because that's, you know, sort of the classic ultimate Comic-Con experience, it was amazing. There's such a community there, and there's such this energy of excitement. Everybody's there to work, yes, but everybody's also a fan of something. And getting to be around people who have that energy and who are so excited about the show and so knowledgeable about the show was incredible. And I also was able to do, aside from all of the Shadowhunters stuff, which we have so much fun with because it's our opportunity to have a little fun in our interviews as well, I did a panel for TV Guide with a bunch of different characters from shows that have source material. And so all of us kind of understood what that journey was like, and we all were able to relate on different levels. It was great.
Do you come across like book purists ever that are so, you know, wed to the text that they sort of want things to happen that maybe don't, or characters appear? How do you sort of relate to that?
I think that's great. I mean, everybody has their opinions on this story, but that's what I love about the Shadowhunters fandom. They're so passionate. They know about the story. They care about these characters as much, if not more than we do, because they've lived with this story for years, and they are so invested. And so often in this industry, you put all of your heart and soul into something and put it out there in the world and just hope that somebody cares about it, hope that it affects someone, hope that it, you know, does something positive in someone's life. And the fact that Shadowhunters has this fan base that already cares about the show and wants to be a part of this journey, it's amazing. But more often than not, I run into fans who are book purists, but also have an open mind, and they're willing to accept these changes and to go on this journey as a fresh, new take on these characters and this story that we love so much.
I love that. You really feel a connection to the fans. It's so